our first one. Then we got Togekiss V Max, also not selling. Nessa, I don't care about trainers, so I will be selling the trainer cards. Alistair, Nessa, one of these. So we got two of these, so whichever one gets the lowest grade is going to be sold. The other one's going to be kept. Colossal V Max, Colossal V Max, Galarian Darmanitan, Galarian Darmanitan, Orbeetle V Max, Orbeetle, Togekiss V Max, Galarian Surfetch, only one. Orbeetle V, somehow only one. The full arts in this set is just baffling. You'll get, how many Orbeetle V's Maxes did we get? We got 3, and only 1 V. Same with Galarian Darmanitan. This thing comes out of every damn pack, I swear, and I got 1. So it's not going to be sold. Talonflame, love this card. One of my favorite mons to use. I hope it comes out in a shiny form, because that'll be like wallpaper for me. Colossal V, Colossal V, Colossal V, Colossal V, and Colossal V. So we're submitting 5 of those. So 4 will be for sale, whatever one's in it. And then we got 4 Togekiss V's. 1 Drapion V, which is weird. Steelix, one of my favorite arts. Glad we got 3 of them. High chance at least one of these get a 10. The centering on this set was pretty good, unless you count the Amazing Rares, which they sucked. Their centering sucks. I'd be surprised if we even get 110. Yeah, Galarian Darmanitan V. I would almost not keep this if I wasn't trying to keep everything. Only 2 Ampharos Vs. And we're running with 3 Orbeetle V. 2 Zarudes, so only 1. Only got 1 Raikou, and if you guys seen that break episode live, you know how excited I was. I was going to send this to BGS, but just to get it back faster and then get the subgrades for it, but there's no chance at this getting a 10. The centering from both left to right and top to bottom, almost every single one of ours top to bottoms is garbage. So it'll get a PSA 9. It has a very slim shot of getting a 10, just that's centering from top to bottom. But if it does, cool. If it doesn't, oh well, it's a personal card. 4, a whole playset worth of Rayquaza. None of these will get a 10. If there's one that'll get a 10, it would be that one. Same problem, top to bottom. Left to right centering's good, so I guess it depends on the grader. Who knows, maybe we'll get outstanding shot and getting 110 and then sell the rest. Also a playset of Celebi V. A Celebi Amazing Rare. Same thing. Outside shot a 10 on every single one of them. Same problem. The top to bottom is really, really, really bad. I had to go and purchase this card because we didn't pull it out of our case. And it seems like a very universal problem, top to bottom. So this won't be for sale. This won't be for sale. One of these will be for sale. So we only got 2. And then these will go to a personal collection. They're the reverse here. Charizard and Charmeleon. That'll be a cool thing. Our only rainbow birds out of God knows how many hidden fates, and I don't know how that's possible. We already submitted a few of these GXs, which 2 of them are. Personal collection, personal collection, personal collection, personal collection. Steelix, I think I've submitted a few of these because Steelix is one of my favorites, and I really like Jasmine, so these are by far one of my favorite card artworks. Like, I've been going to every card shop and buying every single one of them. They're like $1 or $2 tops, and I just love the character arts. I'm so happy they're doing a reprint. I don't give a damn about the value going down. This thing could be worth 50 cents, and I'd still buy them up because I really like the character artworks. We've submitted quite a few of these. This has a good shot at 10. Darkness Ablaze, at least from what I can see, has really good centering. So, or even personal collection. Cactus Pikachu. Yeah, I don't know if this thing will be worth anything. It's more of a personal. It's a hollow OG Pikachu. So, that is our first set. Most of these were, like I said, from a Vivid Voltage case that we opened. So, I opened for high grades on most of the cards. Amazing Rares, very doubtful. I'll save that one for last because it's got some interesting stuff in it. This one's thick, nasty. As the 100's been scratched out, you can tell how many cards are in this. Japanese are in here, so we're going to have to break this up. Cracked Ice Mewtwo, also a personal collection kind of thing. We only got 1. It ain't going to grade very high. I'll tell you, look at that whitening. That is just ridiculous. Fresh out of the box, dude. And it's just beat the hell. We opened this ourselves. I mean, I think I even had the... And it's not around here. That's just terrible. God forbid it's warped. Oh, well, it's a personal collection. I'll go next to the Pikachu. Submitting some more of these Blastoise EXs. These things are selling like hotcakes. So even at an 8, I think I can get $15 out of them. So $10 for the grading. $5 for the card. Little profit helps pay for more cards. Mewtwo EX. This is the one you guys saw us pull live out of the random pack of evolutions. Now we're going to be submitting a lot of evolutions. We're trying to get our 10 set and then sell the rest. This is the only possible 10 Vulpix that I have. And even this one has a print line if I can get it to shine. It's kind of right there. You can kind of see it. But it's got one print line, and that's it. So, depending on the grader, it has a shot at a 10. Mew, we've submitted a few of these. Machamp, this is the first one we're submitting of this. Krillin's favorite card's Haunter, so we're submitting 2 of those, trying to get a 10. Charmander, I think this is our 5th one being submitted. Zapdos. Drodigan is Krillin's favorite card, so we have a reverse one. He don't care if it gets a 6. It should get a 9. It's got some print lines, but other than that, it's a good condition. Hitmonchan. Chansey, our best one to get a 10. We have like 3 more, but the amount of print lines is just astronomical on this. Clefairy, Nina, Arcanine, Arcanine, as some say. So we got 4 Arcanines. Hopefully one gets a 10. And don't know how we ended up with so many Gyarados. Not a single one of these are going to get a 10. Their off-centered is astronomical, and because of their light coloring, like this one even has chipping almost on it. Come on, camera. Come on. You can kind of see it on the top. It's whitening, chipping, whatever you want to call it. They're all off-centered. Evolutions was just atrocious. Evolutions is just atrocious for print run. Some more evolutions. Most of this is all evolutions, just so you guys know. Nidoking, Magneton. Beedrill, the only Beedrill we actually have is reverse. So, 3 Charmeleons. Same thing. This first one is the one that's up front. 1 is darker than the other 2, and 2, it is probably the best centering we have out of all our Charmeleons. So that's the only Magikarp we have in reverse. Another 2 Machamps, and then the Holo Rare Machamp. And here comes the Holos. Chansey Bay. 2 of those. 3 Clefairies. Only 1 Holo Rare Gyarados. Ninetales being my favorite card. I had to submit every single one we had. Centering is the big issue with these. And for whatever reason, they seem to have a square cut corners. Like, not perfectly square cut, but I don't know how PSA is going to like that. Only reverse Mewtwo. A couple Poliwraths. Crap ton of Zapdoses. And then these are literally submissions. This is the OG one. Just so you guys know, you can tell by the Black Star promo on it. So we're submitting all these. So it's pretty much 3 and 2 plus the original. These personal collection, we try to find everywhere. We can't find a single another one of these to sell. So these will be going to personal collection. PSA 9, if you guys remember the break, the off-centered on both of these is just astronomically bad. Like, damn near OC. But it won't get OC. Personal collection cards, except for Rillaboom. We have quite a few Rillabooms, only 1 Colossal. I had to purchase the Obstagoon. We pulled this. These have a good chance at 10s. They're very well centered, front and back. This just, I don't like trainers. Gold Star, I don't care if they're gold, white, it don't matter. I'm selling that. Our only 2 Vivid Voltage pre-release cards that we got. OG Butterfree, first edition. PSA 7, 8. It's first edition, base set, jungle, sorry. So, gonna submit it. OG, base set 2, I actually have one already in a PSA 9. So, I'm just submitting another one just to see what it gets. 1 Venusaur. These are from Champion's Path. Except for that one. I think that one's from Darkness Blaze. Full Carlsla. As he's only 1 of everything, so those are right there. Okay, keep on going. Gardevoir V. Alchemy VMAX. I've submitted a few of these, so odds are we'll sell 1. Carparaja V. Ooh, Golden Boom Boom. You remember Vegeta pulling that one in DDV? I think we've submitted 1 or 2 of these already. Carparaja V. These are some promos. Crobat's one of Krillin's favorite cards, and I love my Politoads, so submitting it just for personal. That's Red's Pikachu. Ended up buying online. Won't get a 10. I think it's because there's a nick on it, if I'm not mistaken. Right there. You see the whiting nick? So I'll get a 9. Still a personal collection card, just like these. Neither of these will get a 10. I'd be surprised if they get anything better than the 7. They'd get a 6 if they had a crease, but look at the whiting on that back. Still a card I need for my collection. I don't need to get a 10 in everything, but if I can, I will. More Charizards. A V that we pulled. These are the Pokemon Center promos. Those are getting submitted. These are from Japan's Vivid Voltage. They're the only way you can get these holo without getting a theme deck in English. So these are all 10 quality. Really nice cards. I'll probably actually hold on to these because I think these are going to go up because it's the only way you can really get a holo rare version of it. And I love the silver border. Ninetales because it's Ninetales. The only Charizard we got out of the whole case. The only goddamn one. How? As y'all know, I've opened up 2 cases of Dark Displays, and I still have not gotten a VMAX, so I went with the cheaper option and went and got the Japanese version because I just care about the artwork. Yeah, this is going to get like a 8. It's super silvery. Really bad off-center. It's whatever. And when I bought these, they gave me the other one, so yeah. More for the collection. I love my Japanese cards. I can't lie. Even if they don't sell the spares, I just don't care. Let's put those away. Alright, last box. 12 minutes, actually, we're going pretty quick. I'm pretty happy with that. This has some Yu-Gi-Oh! In it, guys. Like I said, we're pretty much just a card collector. Pokemon's probably our main focus, just because it's what we grew up with. But we also like Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! So these are some of our OG cards. So high grades aren't really careable. It's more that we played with them, and God, we've had them for 10, 20 years. Krillin's 11th Dragon. He loves his water deck. This is from that. And then these are my babies. We got the right arm of the Forbidden One, left arm of the Forbidden One, Exodia's head, left leg, right leg, and a spare arm. And if you didn't notice from the labels, these are all the original LOB. So these were all pulled out of Legend of Blue Eyes. I played with these. They're not terrible. They're not creased or nothing. They've been played with, so if you ever submitted Yu-Gi-Oh, you know how hard it is to get a 10 no matter what, so I would be very surprised if I get anything above an 8. Honestly, that's just what it is. 3 of our, 10 Beldum submitted. Another VMAX Butterfree. Hey, there's another Dreadnought. I told you we had more than one. Pidgeots. Pidgeots are me and Krillin's probably one favorite birds besides Talonflame. So, submitting all 3 of these. I doubt any of them get a 10. The off-centering on these things is just astronomically bad. The back don't look too bad, but look at that gold border compared to that gold border. Come on, camera focus. That's like toenail thick, and that's like fingernail thick. And that's all 3 of them are like that. 3 Mewtwo's. These aren't so bad. These have one of these would probably get a 10 if I had to guess this one because of centering. As I said earlier in the video, I don't care about trainers. I don't care what color they are. These are all going to just 9, 10. It don't matter. I'm going to sell them. I don't care about these at all. I have no interest in them. This is the only card I'm going to keep. I'm a big fisherman, and it's my calling card. Same thing, Misdetermination. You can actually see the border. That's what the Pidgeot looks like. Toenail, fingernail. Toenail, fingernail. Pokefan Club, Steven, Burchards, Jasmine, Giovanni, Guzma, Pokemaniac, Looker. God knows, this is not even a fraction of how many Brock Secret we had. These are just the best looking ones we're going to submit just to make a quick buck. And then some shinies. This isn't even a fraction of all the shinies we have. These are just our best looking ones and leftovers. Like submitting Gibbles. So much better shiny than Garchomp. Like, it's not even close. Techno, Magnemite, Voltorb, 2 of these Buzzwoles, 3 Ringroos. So we're submitting technically 4 because we got the gold one. So, alrighty guys, that's our 228 card submission through Graded Gem, US. James, if you guys are into grading cards and want an amazing rate, and literally this is how we're shipping them. He has his Great Fit or Card Saver ones. Sorry. That he'll insert them, and he takes care of all the big paperwork on them. We literally submit deck boxes and penny sleeves and make sure they're secure, and it's anywhere from, depending, like this is a 200 card submission, so these are $9 a card for submission. So whatever that ends up being, like $2,000 to submit all these. I mean, it's 200 cards. You can't even get bulk pricing that cheap right now through PSA. And they got priority, so I think it's 6 months turnaround from the date you send. So, I mean, PSA super backed up, so 6 months actually isn't that bad. Our first submission was in August. We're kind of hoping that we'll get that back probably January, maybe February. Fingers crossed. And that'll be a video for another time. I hopefully have this one out by Christmas. So, I mean, we still got to upload the rest of the Vivid Voltage and then some of the other stuff. So, alrighty, guys. It's Goku. I'm going to be signing off right now, and catch you guys in the next one.